Sabello here. Welcome to an episode of Army of Heroes. So we've managed to get all our camps up to level 11 now. So that means we can use 8 tanks or 16 flamethrowers. I think we're going to concentrate on getting our oil derrick up to level 3, which you need 200,000 wood, 100,000 metal. We can easily achieve that. And then we'll see how we go through this episode, see how many bases we can beat, who we can beat, and we'll go from there. So let's just try and attack someone. Anyone will do, if it lets us. When it wants to load. Come on now. Seems to be taking longer than the other account to load. There we go, we finally got there. Okay, what does he have upgrading now? Not too sure what that is as it goes. But he's level 28. What we got? I think we might use one rocket. We don't like these giant bombs here. They are a pain. Okay, so we took that out, that's fine. I think we're just going to rush it. We're going to use some cryo bombs along the way. And we've got to keep an eye now on these troops because they do wander off by themselves. They don't like direction. So keep a close eye. And they've got 2 cannons firing on us, which we don't want. Let's quickly freeze this area again, if it lets me. And again up here. Here as well. Seems to do a lot of damage to us. We'll try and focus our way up here by using the leaflets. So we're doing okay. We're going to napalm this area here and put a rocket there as well. Put a heal spell down there because they're struggling a little bit. And another one there, just to make sure. We should be okay. We have got the cannon firing on us. So let's quickly attack that. Yeah, we should be okay. There you go, we smashed the entire base up. I lost no hero surprisingly, but we lost 11 flamethrowers. So it's going to take some time to get the troops back. Because they take 4 minutes, I believe. Let's quickly check. Come on now, don't be shy. There we go. So, is anyone else experiencing these problems with loading? So we've got a 16-minute wait there. What can we afford? So the oil, these are cost oil. 10,000, okay, we'll bear that in mind. We've got plenty of oil for now. Don't need oil for this. So another couple of raids, I reckon. We should have that. So let's pause it and wait for these troops, and we'll be back soon. Let's collect this first. So we've got another 2,000, that's good. So we'll see you soon as the troops are done. Okay, this is a revenge from about 5 days ago. Kaz, the one we tried to beat yesterday, it was a 36, but for some reason when you revenge from the time that he attacked you, his base seems to stay at that level. So it might be an advantage to us, so we're going to try and beat him this time. So we're going to use, I think, 1 napalm. See how that goes. That was good, okay. I'm going to use a rocket. I think another one, then another one. That's right, that's correct. I remember now. Okay. Let's walk in here. Let's try and see how we go this time. Instead of us rushing up that way like before. Up here, we're going to just go with the flow. We should be okay for a while. When we do get closer, like there, just want to hold it off for a few seconds while we make our way down. So now we're going to go in 2 different directions. We're going to freeze that section there. Should be okay. Let's now try and move our remaining troops to here. And freeze that area. Doing okay for the minute. As soon as we tie that one down, we're going to quickly move up there. Not our troops are going the way we want them to, so we try and keep them alive. Put down our leaflets there. Let's see how we go, see if we can beat it this time. Let's hope. Get him in just here. We should be fine. So we managed to beat him this time. We lost a lot of troops. It was a hard battle, but we managed to win. Let's speed it up a little bit. So we lost most of our army, as I said. It's going to take ages to build back up again. But we've got really nice resources there. 143,000 gold. It's the most I've seen. So I'm thankful for that. Let's order our troops. Another long wait. And how far? Right, okay, we're there. So we can upgrade our oil derrick. And then we'll see where we can go from there. We're going to need more metal, more woods. But that was a nice raid. Nice to get some revenge. So we'll be back as soon as the troops are done. This is another revenge that we have. He has a rocket launcher, so we're going to take that out first. So use the napalm first on that. Should be another 2 hits with rockets. One more. 2 buildings at once. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Okay, he's got a lot of cannons there. Piercing cannon there and a cannon there. What shall we do? Let's start by placing a napalm directly on the piercing cannon. Let's see what damage we do around it. So we've got one more rocket to use. Let's use that. So we need another 9 points. Where are we going to find that then? I think we can do it. Definitely, we'll come from here. We've got to worry about 1 cannon on the way. Let's group our troops up. Try and get them to that point there. The more you research that cursor there, the longer they'll walk to that point. So you can see, just about reached it. Now we're coming under fire. We don't get them rockets soon, like now. We will run into that. So we're doing okay. Keep an eye on their health. And as we get closer, now we need to freeze the area. And as it starts to run out again, freeze that area there again. The area at the back here, keep an eye on it, and freeze there again. Want everything focused here, and the leaflets, we should be good to go by the time it's done. So we didn't do too bad, lost a few flamethrowers, but done a lot better than we done on the last raid. So that was a nice revenge, about time. So let's replace our troops, and wait again. We've got us another attack, and it's a revenge as well. It's a rocket launcher. Always cannon towards the front of his base, so we're going to avoid that area. So let's focus on taking out this rocket launcher. I spent $4 on speeding up the troops. It's a bit impatient. So let's use another napalm now. See how we go. I thought as much it would take a rocket to take out the last bit of health, but we made nice damage there. Got down the headquarters, moved by about 15%. So if we deploy here, if it lets me, there, we're going to work our way around the left and try and avoid all these huge damage items at the front. Like there, I'm going to try and get up there if it lets us. We really do need to try and keep away from as many as we can. So we haven't lost any at the moment, and we shouldn't because it's all splash damage. So keep an eye. We're going to try and creep round the back here if we can. We're going to lose 1 flamethrower so far, so we're just watching the men now. Really do need to keep an eye on this section. We do have a lot of ability points, so we're just going to freeze there, and freeze here again. And there you go. So we lost 1 troop, and we managed to lock up this whole base that could have got us destroyed. Really good raid, I'm really impressed with that. That was revenge, so it's always nice as well. So let's replace our 1 troop, and we'll get through to another battle. We're getting close to get our 2nd worker going. Okay, we're going to try and take on the same guy we just beat. That's the amount of times he's attacked me. So let's see if we can revenge him for the 2nd time. Hopefully he'll think twice about attacking us. But let's see. What did we do? We used napalm on the rockets. So let's do that again. And again, I believe. I think it took another rocket afterwards to finish it off. That's correct. We used it on these 3 here. Excellent. So we're doing okay. We've got enough ability power. Deploying the same area again. Using the same tactics because it worked so well last time. There we go. See if we get a little bit further this time if it lets us. Just wait for the troops to get there. Don't seem to have gone as far this time, so we're just going to use one there. Hopefully the troops are now ready to come round the back way. They are, but I'm probably going to lose a hero if he doesn't move out of the way. He has, which is good. So we're just going to freeze that section for now. Let the troops work their way around the base. Now, let's freeze this section here. Keep an eye on the troops. And again, just make sure we're not going to lose anything. And there we go. So we lost, what did we lose? 4 troops? 5. So we lost a few more troops that time. But we used the same method. And if you come up against the same sort of thing, where you can revenge someone more than once, or try and save mine up. Because when you haven't got much on the map apart from AI bases, which I'll clear at some point, it leaves you a bit limited to what you can attack. You need good resources, so try and save your revenges. Let's have a look here what we got. Okay, so I think we could do with getting our metal and our oil up. They're nice long builds as well. So that's 2 workers free. We'll see if we can do another couple of attacks. Try and get a 3rd worker going if we can. If not, might just have to do a couple of attacks just to show you some more attacks and revenges and see what you think of them. So I'm going to pause it and wait for the troops. This is going to be our last attack, and I spotted this base on my map. He's got 1 piercing cannon and a rocket launcher being upgraded, so that's bad news for him and good for me. So let's try and do our best. We're going to need a cryo bomb for these 2. He's got a flamethrower at the front there being upgraded. We just need to worry about piercing cannon at the back. So let's deal with that. Let's use a napalm there. And it'll probably be a rocket or 2. I'm guessing 2 rockets. So 1 there. 1 there. Oh, another one. Okay, now we're getting short on our ability points. So we're going to have to be careful. Super careful. What we're going to do, Okay, we're going to use a rocket on this giant bomb, because that will be a pain as we get further up. We might have a little struggle with this one. So let's see how we go. We've got no ability points to play with. Yeah, this is definitely the best course of action. Going to lose some here with that cannon hitting us. As we get closer, we are going to go straight there and attack these cannons. And we're going to use our leaflets to try and get something going. We need our troops to hurry up here because they're all going in the wrong direction. Let's keep an eye on everything, make sure we're okay. Now we want to attack this section here, freeze that part as well. And again, we want to stack that. Put a heal spell down to try and keep that machine gun from hitting us and destroying our man. Doing okay, the health's up now, so we should be fine. So yeah, that was a good raid. Level 33, I've been attacking a lot that's higher than me in this episode. So I hope you liked our attacks. Got a couple of workers busy, so I'm impressed with that. I hope you like this video all. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.